Secondary School. I'm Sarah Stevenson and I've been teaching here for almost 10 years. I'm a huge advocate for students having learning experiences that promote science in an authentic way.
I'm Alex Easton and I've been teaching here at HP for 2 years. We have been exploring using student-driven inquiry in our classroom and the results are amazing. We have seen firsthand the difference in student engagement. With student-driven inquiry, their experiences are more meaningful, memorable, and students are more successful.
We have embraced the question formulation technique to facilitate learning in our classrooms, and recently we started our Mission to Mars program. Instead of teaching units separately, our students are covering course concepts as they collaboratively plan how to establish a colony on Mars.
They are learning expectations by solving problems through hands-on investigations. Let's go check out our lab space. Huron Park is a county school in Woodstock, Ontario, Canada. We are part of the Thames Valley District School Board, and we have approximately 800 students with a large population of them living in rural, agricultural communities. Our students come from diverse backgrounds and have a wide variety of learning needs. This is a typical science classroom and lab space at Huron Park. We're really tight on space when it comes to having 30 students engaged in an investigation. There was very little storage space for large-scale, ongoing projects happening in multiple class periods of the day. Students are currently having to choose variables in experiments based on available equipment rather than letting their questions drive their learning. In an ideal world, we would love to have flexible seating to support our teaching model and more compact sensors and equipment to accommodate students' experiments based on their own questions.
Our storage facility is equipped with a working fume hood and a safety shower that does not have a drain. Currently, our chemical storage unit has been contaminated and we are going to have to spend our department budget on bringing this area to code. Winning this grant would allow us to purchase equipment to support student learning that we would not be able to purchase due to this large expense. Our students decided their priority was to establish an oxygen source on Mars to support our colony. This is a continuous improvement canvas that we use to guide their learning and project development. It demonstrates a focus, a project vision, as well as some initial research about oxygen. As students encounter problems or uncover concepts and ideas they need to learn, they place them in the backlog. Urgent items, or those with the most impact, are moved into the to-do, the doing, and once completed, done. As you can see from the done, students learned about chemistry and current electricity during this problem cycle.
They tested, revised, and worked on improving their electrolysis devices. Students then tested for products using simple, qualitative split tests. How amazing would it be if students were able to collect ongoing quantitative data using sensors to prove they were generating oxygen and actually measure if their improvements in design resulted in more oxygen output?
I really like the way that we did hands-on experiments. We did a lot of labs and it made me understand what I was doing better because I was doing it myself instead of somebody doing it and showing me. That's how it helps me learn better, and I think it helped our class overall learn better. So it was harder for us to do because we had duct tape over our experiment, our plant, and we couldn't take it off ever. We could only see the plant through a little beaker that we had. And if we ever took the duct tape off, it would release all the air and wreck the whole experiment. So if we had like a sensor or something, it would have really helped our experiment.
Our students are learning our curriculum expectations when it is needed to support their investigations. This makes their learning relevant and with a purpose.
Moving away from a traditional learning style and allowing free discovery of course concepts creates a safe classroom environment that fosters the 21st century learning competencies.
Our students are showing growth in collaboration, communication, critical thinking, and global citizenship, which is preparing them to be successful in post-secondary and the emerging job market.
We often experience a level of disengagement when we cannot provide what the student needs to move forward in their plans, negatively impacting their success.
With this grant, we would be able to purchase growing environments so students can simulate growing plants on Mars for food and photosynthesis, as well as sensors to accurately measure data over long periods of time.
Being able to provide the required equipment so students can actually really experience the success and failures of their ideas and designs will result in a true scientific experience.
Our students are creating great things with very limited resources. We are so excited with the endless possibilities that this grant will provide for our students.